Hi, welcome back to the channel. Quick little intro. As many of you know, I am a spiritual teacher and spiritual minister. I offer healing classes and courses. I also offer healing regression therapy. I've taken a lot of people from PTSD and emotional traumas caused from physical abuse, emotional abuse, so on and so forth. From that to being able to live a full, happy, healthy life and letting go of those traumas and removing them. So if you need that help, I encourage you to go to the website and check that out. I have financial aid available. I also have Afterpay so that you can make payments on things to make it very affordable, with the price also being very low as well. Because this is never about money. This is truly about healing the world one soul at a time. I also offer personal readings. I don't know why I can't talk right today, but there's multiple choices in how you would receive your personal readings as well. We can do this by phone, by video, email, so many different ways. Zoom, even, if you're comfortable doing that, having a face-to-face with me. And those are also all at different increments and prices that are very affordable. I also offer workshops on self-love and clear boundaries, things like that. So again, if you need any of those kind of tools to enhance you, to give you the ability to grow and flourish and live your fullest joyful life, I encourage you to visit the website and check those out. We also offer a censorship-free forum, perfectly free to join, for all sorts of topics, not just about spirituality. I encourage you to come there and have conversations with us. And as well, we have a store with new products coming online very soon before Christmas, all at very, very affordable prices, and all handmade by me and blessed by me with the alchemical process. So check those out, because those I have many things: protection, jewelry, and bookmarks, and goodie bags. There's all kinds of things at the store. So please go check that out. What else? I'm also going to be doing monthly spiritual guidance and sort of like check-ins for all 12 zodiac signs from now on. And I'm going to be offering new ways to do the tarot with a 3-part series, where we'll start with your general, and then we'll go to your career and your love, and close it out with guidance and God nods from Spirit. Also, I'll be doing a yearly forecast for all 12 signs, prediction forecast. So be sure to check them out. They will be posted very soon. And now, please enjoy the video. Thank you very much. Spirits, angels, and guides, Holy Spirit, please help guide us for Scorpio's highest good and clarity on the next week's career energy. Okay. Keep bumping them as they try to flip out. Anything else? Anything else for Scorpio? Thank you. I see a lot of movement energy for sure. Lots of wands, lots of fire energy. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so there are some choices to be made, definitely, within your career sector. Because something has your Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Something about what you've been building and creating with some partnership is not jiving. It doesn't jive. It ain't like it should be anymore, right? You've got you have the Ace of Wands, which is about an amazing new opportunity. And whoever's offering this opportunity is that King of Cups. That's very strong energy, that's very passionate and very loving about what they're trying to create, what they're trying to build. Okay, and this could be you. This is water energy, so this very well could be you. There's something about some strength is needed for some partnership. This is the Four of Wands. This is about partnerships and union. Some kind of strength is being needed for that. And you have choices. You have options with the Seven of Cups. You have the choice and option of someone who is willing to take those next steps with you, that is as bold and ambitious in their choices as you are. Someone who you can partner with that shares your dreams, your visions, helps you to expand your plans, helps you to continue the momentum of moving forward. And you're definitely, it looks like to me, choosing to walk away from something in this week that we speak of the 18th to the 24th. And you're quickly moving toward correcting this Ten of Pentacles being in reverse. Because whatever you've been creating, this is like your baby, right? This is you creating a piece of art, so to speak. And maybe some of you are artists, you know. Scorpios are very much artistic, so perhaps this is some type of artwork or statue or whatever that you're creating that someone in the past wasn't on board with helping you to move this forward and carry this out. But you've got the King and the Queen of Wands energy here, which tells me that whoever you're partnering up with definitely has the same vision and the same passion for you, for the work you're doing, for the work they want to do, or maybe they're even just very supportive in your work. This Two of Wands, whoever they are, but this is someone who is going to help you to see your ships come in, for sure, like for sure. And see at the bottom of the deck with this Four of Cups, this is you looking for something else because your Ten of Pentacles has been upside down, because whoever you were doing business with wasn't in alignment with where you want to be at this point, or where you're wanting to move forward now at this point. What else can we tell Scorpio, please? What else can we tell Scorpio? For December 18th to the 24th. Thank you. What else? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I kept hearing I had just missed it. I had just missed it. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah. Definitely. All right. So this says this is your destiny, where you're going, your career. It's part of your dreams, your idealization. Be a part of something overwhelming and beautiful. This is Piscean energy, again, water energy, right? This is something you're creating from love, creating from your heart space, creating from your passions about what really sings to your soul. This is about your beliefs and what you value and your resources. Cherishing what you do, enjoying what you do. Charming art and beauty are the way that you express yourself. So yeah, you're creating something. I think a lot of you are artists that are in this reading. This says your highest ideals. I wonder if that's a typo and it's like your highest ideals. But the rules of, engagement, the rules of procedure, and you're being told to get it out to the world. Whatever this is that you're creating, it's time to put your ideas into action and get it out into the world. It's meant to be seen by the world. So we're going to pull some animal spirit totem, see what kind of energy you need to be in to make this successful and to make these hard decisions and, let go of being right with whoever this is that doesn't see eye to eye with you. It doesn't matter if they agree with you or not. The fact that you know that it's not in alignment and it's not in tune with what your vision is for this creation, this is your baby. So just let it go and walk away. Who cares what they think? Who cares? You don't need to convince them otherwise. I don't care who they are. I don't care if you're married to them. It does not matter what they think. This is your vision. This is your creation. So it needs to be done the way that you know it needs to be done, not someone else. It's funny that you would get the crow because my brother's a Scorpio and I did a tarot reading for him recently and he also got the crow. The swan. It's time for you to spread those wings, baby, and shine. And show people who you are with whatever this creation is that you've got going on. Yeah, and the peacock. My brother got the peacock and the bear and the crow. And I think the swan even, when I did his reading. And he's a scorpion. That's too cool. I love it. If you're watching, Rob, hey. So, yeah, this is about you being the peacock. And the peacock, the beautiful story about the peacock here, understanding the peacock, is that it's one of the most beautiful birds, right? It has such beautiful plumage. And it's just walking around doing its thing with its tail spread all out and beautiful. And all the other birds are like, oh, look at that cocky peacock with his fancy plumes, right? With his fancy plumes, being all cocky and egotistical, blah, blah, blah. But really, the peacock doesn't see himself that way. He's just walking around with what he's got, right? He's not looking at it like he's the prettiest bird. He's not looking at it like he's the swan. He's actually looking at it probably, most likely, like he's the ugly duckling. Because scorpions don't usually have a very high self-esteem. They don't have very strong self-love. And it's time for you to become the energy of this peacock. But in the sense that you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing how beautiful you are. And how important you are to the world. To the whole damn world. Right? And be strong like the bear. And be wise like the crow. The crow knows everything. You see all this information that it holds within its clutches? That whole ball of information? But the crow isn't walking around telling everything that he knows. He keeps it to himself. Scorpio's very good at doing that. Very good. And you don't have to always be right in what you know. You absolutely know it. And it doesn't matter if the other birds are listening and know it too or not. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you know it. So it's time for you to shine bright. Be that swan. Be that peacock. Stand proud. Stand really proud. And strut your stuff, honey. Show them what you're made of. Because you're beautiful. Okay, I don't really know that we need any clarifiers for this. To me, it feels pretty clear. But just to be nosy, I want to know what your new offer is that's coming in. I want to know more about this new opportunity, please, Spirit. I feel like Scorpio already knows. Or most of you do anyway. For some of you, it might not have came to you just yet. But I feel like the majority of you know, and I want to know too, so that I can better help guide you. And again, a lot of times for tarot, it's about confirmation of things that we already know, right? Tell me about this new offer. Well, that was a lot of cards. Okay, you got the Hangman. Nice. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. This new energy is worried. Worried that you won't accept their offer. Worried that you won't fulfill your destiny. I'm hearing that they're wanting to help see your ideas come to fruition. They want to help you to fulfill your mission. And they're worried that you won't choose that. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and Strength. Yeah. They're offering you, I hate to use the word crutch, but that support. You know, they're offering you that support, and they're offering you their dedication, their promise of their dedication, that at their soul they're going to do the very best they can to help you achieve this, to make sure they see you be successful with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. And ultimately the choice is yours to make. You know, it can be down to the 11th hour and you don't know which way you want to go. Maybe there's something in this partnership that isn't in alignment with you that would be left behind, that is what's creating that heartache and that loss. So Spirit, I want to know about this energy that is the current partnership. Tell me about the current partnership's energy, please. Thank you. So this was an immature energy. Somebody that's not really thinking this through. The Hermit is in reverse. This is the Page of Swords. And the World card came out on its side. Came out sideways. So I feel, yeah, this is somebody that offered you something in business and then didn't follow through. They didn't keep their promises. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain on it. You know, they're just kind of wishy-washy, in and out. I'm feeling like maybe they're a fire sign, just because they're quick to say yes, I want to do this. Yes, I'm in. And then, you know, retract their energy and not stick with it. And yeah, they promised you fair and balanced recognition. They promised you success and celebrations from this. And they've basically been lying, cheating, stealing, robbing you blind behind your back, leaving you worried and stressed, and putting you in this position now where you have to have the strength to move on. You've got the strength and the Chariot. So yeah, this is somebody that didn't do you right in business, for sure. So what qualities, excuse me, does Scorpio bring forth into this lifetime and into this event from past lives, Spirit? What qualities and attributes does Scorpio have to utilize in this situation? So a lot of you are connected to Egypt and energy. You've taken oaths, you've taken vows before that were broken. You are a healer. You've brought forth your medicine man or your medicine woman, shaman ways. You're very connected to nature. And you're very familiar with exploring new endeavors with the ships. You've traveled to many shores. So you understand perfectly about the current changing and the winds changing and the tides changing that would move you to some new location. You listen to nature. You let nature speak to you and guide you. And this is very good. And this is the energy that you want to tap into this week in keeping yourself grounded and really in that patience energy, so that you don't lose your patience with this person that's done you wrong in the past, that doesn't see eye to eye with you, that doesn't want to help you bring your creations into fruition. So, and you understand vows very clearly. You take vows very seriously. And I kind of feel like maybe for some of you, you're in some kind of a business partnership with someone that you're married to, that you're in a commitment with, and you're not seeing eye to eye on where the business should go. And you're taking that very seriously, and it's really affecting you. But you should also keep in mind that whoever is doing you wrong, whether it's your spouse or someone else that you and your spouse are in business with, however that fits for you, you need to keep in mind what is best for you and listen to your soul, listen to your inner voice, listen to your higher self and what they're telling you about where to go with this, because you already know the answers, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you are just watching these readings right now for clarification and I totally lost the word that I wanted to use. Confirmation for what you already know. And again, you've gotten the Strength card. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And then you have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you, because this new path is your destiny, Scorpio. It most certainly is your destiny. And even though it's a little scary and a little daunting to move forward with this new change, you know very well how to go with that ebb and flow and just allow that process to happen. That's part of your scorpionic energies. So tap into that and utilize what you already have within you as your strength, as your navigational compass for this particular ship's destination. Family. Loving your family and your friends is central to your life purpose. And I feel like a lot of you probably do work with your family and your friends, and this is why this is being so hard for your heart to decide on. But Spirit is saying to know that you are protected, you are safe and supported while you change career. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. It's time for you to shine, Scorpio. It's time for you to show the world your beautiful artwork, your masterpieces, your baby. And run with it, and be proud of it, and be faithful in the knowing that this is your destiny and that you are going to be blessed abundantly for it. It's going to be something that makes your heart sing. It won't even feel like work, and you're going to get paid generously for it. On the bottom of the deck, you have oracle cards, which says that you are watching readings to help guide you right now. We're going to spill some tea, and then we'll move on to your love reading. You have success on the bottom of that stack of the deck. And you have flowers and happiness on the bottom of this one. Love. Love is involved in this. Your heart is tangled up in this business venture that you're involved in. So you have wedge. Someone's trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. I apologize. I've had the flu. This is the casket card, which means that someone or something, some type of situation, is leaving your life and ending. Then you have forest, muddled and unclear thinking. Yeah, because you got your heart all tangled up in it. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Scales. Keep your life in balance. The dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something that you've done in the past. You have the cane. Pay attention to your health. The beetle, which is good fortune. Broken wishbone. Some wish that was not granted. You have the bow. You are highly thought of. That's that new energy, that new offer. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I think by May, you're going to really see the fruits of your labor here in this new endeavor. And there's a dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. And that even could be you. And then we have box. You will receive a gift. And then, of course, your gift is success and the flowers of happiness, birthing something new, another gift card, the bird flying, spread your wings. These bird messages are really strong for you, Scorpio. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, and you've got happiness again with more birds. I mean, come on. I hope this is simply confirmation for you that moving toward this new offer is the right choice for you, and it is going to be freaking fantastic for you, Scorpio. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to make good money. You're going to love what you're doing. It's not even going to feel like work. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be like a dream finally coming true, because it is. It is a dream finally coming true for you. All right, and that's what I have for you for your career. And now we're going to move on to your love. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we've got in love. All right. So you again have the crow. The crow is the 9 of feathers. Which would be the 9 of swords in traditional tarot. But I want you to look very closely at this crow. Do you see the woman that's inside the crow? So you are the crow. You are the raven. You have that energy within you. So I don't feel like this has the same meaning in this deck as the traditional 9 of swords. I feel like this is you coming out of your shell, right? Then you have the 5 of fossils, which is like the 5 of pentacles. But again, the energy in these cards, in this tarot spread deck, is much different than the energy of traditional tarot. And so again, I feel like this is you being that diamond in the rough and finally letting yourself shine. Then you have the 5 of shells. This is the jellyfish in all of its beauty and glory. The 6 of shells is about soulmate energy, partnerships. The 6 of branches is the hummingbird in this particular deck. And this may be the energy of your person. The branches are the fire signs. Doesn't mean that your person has to be a fire sign. But this is definitely like karmic, soulmate type energy between the two of you. Then you've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Shadow God of Liberation, which is the goat, the Owl, which is the keeper of the light, the Cat, which is the knower of secrets, just like this raven or crow energy. And then you have the Coyote, which is the trickster. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got the keeper of sacred tradition and the all-encompassing. So this is a divine union. This is something you've been building on for a while with the 7 of fossils and the 3 of feathers. Okay, my apologies for that little blip of an interruption there. Had some technical things happen. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a divine union. This is a soulmate union. I feel like you've already been establishing this union, working together, building something together. And then you have the 3 of feathers, which is the 3 of swords, right? 3 of swords. Yeah, air energy. All right, we're gonna look into this a little further. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this union. So you have raccoon energy again with the seer of fossils. This would be the equivalent of the King of Pentacles. Then you have the Ace of Fossils, which is the Ace of Pentacles. That's the bison. The 4 of Fossils, which is the rat. The tiger, which is the guardian of the branches. And then the albatross, which is the 8 of feathers. So yeah, I feel like whoever it is that you're in a relationship with is also who you're in business with. And it's interesting that that's been the case for like 3 different readings that I've done, 3 different signs readings. And some kind of betrayal is happening. I feel like it's with money. So we're going to pull some clarity on that because I feel like something's going on. I mean, your creativity is definitely being blocked. That was made clear in the general and the career sections of the reading. So now we're bringing money into the love reading and betrayal. Some sense of betrayal, some sense of hiding money or something. So perhaps whoever you are in the relationship with and in business with is withholding money for you to move forward in some creative project. Because they're kind of the boss of the money. I feel like for the majority of you, this is a male energy and you are a female Scorpion. But either way, I feel like the other person in the relationship is the one that's in charge of finances, in charge of the money. Perhaps they're the main breadwinner between the two of you in business. So you have the Sun card, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands, and then the Tower. And then the Four of Pentacles again. And the Three of Wands again. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, this was a third-party situation where you were actually being cheated on. And I think maybe that's why your vows are so important to you, and they came out in your energy of your past life stuff. And for that, I am very sorry for your pain that you're going through. I understand how difficult that is. And I can see that this is someone who also controls your finances and your money. And so it's going to be hard for you to move forward with whatever passion project you have if they're the one that controls the money. But I'm telling you, justice is here for a reason. So the money's going to be on your side anyway. We've seen that already in your general and your career, that you're going to be blessed. You got the Lovers. The Lovers also. So I want clarity. You've definitely been betrayed one way or another by this person. And you know it. Whether you want to admit it to yourself or not, you know it. I feel it in this energy. And I feel like for some of you, that's why you have to let this go and just move away from it and not have to be right. And why you would be volatile. Because this pissed you off. This hurt you so deep, it's made you pissed. And you would rather not believe it than to believe it, because you want to fuck somebody up. You want them to pay. You want revenge. You want to use your scorpionic energy, because you know very well how to extract revenge. And to do it very quietly, under the guise of night. You're like a stealth. You strike while the iron's hot. You strike quick. But God is saying for you to not act that way this time. Walk in your power. Your full power. Walk in your power of your higher self. Don't extract revenge in this way. Move forward with whoever it is that's offering you this new direction, this new path to help you get your passion project off the ground. And just go with that energy and stay with that energy and be grateful for what you do have, and try not to think about all the rest of this crap that has happened to you. And yes, it's crap. I know. I get it. It's hurtful. It makes you really angry. Like, I totally understand now what this is. You got to let it go. And I know that's easier said than done, but that's your test. What perspective do you look at this from? Do you see this as an opportunity for new doors to open and your life to be even more beautiful and blessed than it has been already? Or do you sit in that fear and that anger energy and do something out of haste that may mess up everything you've got going for you in your future on that new path? Or do you just continue to let this behavior happen? This energy of this person that you've built this life with continue to betray you? So that's where your crossroads is for this week. And Spirit is advising you to be the bigger person. Rise above it. And yes, I know that's very hard to do, honey. But you can do it. You're a lot stronger than you know you are. What advice can I give to Scorpio, please, Spirit? Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. Okay, you are going to get your fulfillment. You are going to find the person that you're meant to be with. And perhaps the person offering to help you move forward is actually who you belong with. Because remember, I said earlier in the reading, this is karmic. This is something that was divinely brought together. And it's karmic. It's a karmic soulmate. And now you're going to find that soulmate that's not karmic in the negative aspects, but in the more positive aspects, where you get all 9 cups filled up. And the 9 cups lead to 10, which is, you know, new beginnings together, ending the dating scene and moving on to the happy family. And you being the Queen of Pentacles, this is you being a single lady with money, with independence. Money that you've made yourself, but also from this justice, because I feel like you're going to get money from being co-owner of this business or whatever this is together. And then the Queen of Cups, this is you fully leveling up to get your 9 cups. You are the Queen of Cups. You're walking in that very strong, very powerful, very intuitive, very confident water energy, and being the queen that you know you can be, to find the love that you deserve. Because this is your 6 of Wands right here. This is your perfect union that you're moving towards once you walk away from this energy of betrayal. You can't beat a dead horse. You got to let this go. Let it go and let it flow. And I know that's so hard to do when you love someone so much and you've worked so hard, maybe your whole life, to build something with someone, only to find out that you've been betrayed by them. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is a confirmation reading. This isn't you looking to seek answers to things that you don't know. I feel like you already intuitively knew this. You just didn't want to be right about that. And now that you know that you are right, you can't put up your sword. Marriage on the split. This is definitely a union that's been betrayed. Yep. This was a soulmate that was karmic. And you had good chemistry with them. You did. Maybe you still do. And you really feel like great love is worth working on. So the choice is yours. But I'm hearing this isn't even the first time. This isn't even the first time they've done this to you. So do you just keep forgiving that? Don't you deserve better? Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And see, I was feeling that all along. But nothing ever really, none of the cards suggested that this crossroads, this issue, this root issue with you and your romantic partner really all boils down to what page you're on now and what page they're on. And maybe the two of you started out on the same page, but you're leveling up now. So you're on page 119 and they're still down here on page 10. Right? People grow apart. And when people grow apart and they see you leveling up, then they need something to fulfill them, make them feel better about themselves. So then they go out and they find some new lady to be interested in them. Or man. Take it how it resonates. So you've got to try to see this from a higher perspective, but not from a perspective of finding a new way to forgive them, to allow it to happen again. Find a new way to forgive them and let them go. Let it flow. Because that's what you deserve. You deserve love. You deserve true love. You deserve someone who respects you for the leveling up that you're doing, the hard work that you're doing, this shaman journey that you've been on. And if that's where you grew apart, then that's just where you grew apart. Just accept that and move on. It happens. It happens a lot, actually. It's very, very rare. And I know Scorpio's thinking, aha, the challenge. Me and my partner can make it through this because hardly anybody else ever does. No, Spirit is telling you to let this go. Spirit is telling you that there is something better out there for you, even if it feels very scary and uncomfortable. And you already know who that other person is. You already know them. It's not like some brand new person. I feel like this person's already made the offer to you. Spirit, I want energy on the new person. For Scorpio, the new person. Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Yep. My God, this couldn't have been more perfect. Love yourself first. That's the first message here. Love yourself first. Can you see that? Get a good look at that. You see? I don't know if it's focusing very good. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Don't grovel and beg for people's love. It's unbecoming of you, and it undermines your love of self. So Spirit is saying to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. But you are calling in your soulmate. Your prayers of affirmations and visualizations will help to bring you together. Focus on that. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I feel like this is a friend. I feel like this new offer of love and business, helping you get your business off the ground, is a friend. And this is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You think that that other love you had was the greatest love you've ever had? But no, the one that's coming at you, the one that's being offered to you, that's the one that's going to be your love of your lifetime. And it's time for you to retreat with this person. Disconnect from the world. And go with them. Separate yourself from this unrequited love. There's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep that relationship going. And it's time for you to move apart from one another and move to different horizons. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now. And I understand that that could be a big part of why you continue to put up with this bullshit marriage. Because it's not what you deserve at all. But you're scared about the money. And I want you to know that Spirit is saying you are going to be blessed abundantly. And you're going to be treated very fairly, very generously within the court system as well. I sense that very, very strongly, that justice is going to be on your side. And maybe you're even in a state that adultery is a penalty in a divorce, to where they have to pay you alimony or something, you know, have to pay you very handsomely. And that's why they keep trying to con you into staying with them, because they don't want you to take all their money. You definitely have unexpected income coming in, and see, there's somebody always thinking about you. Someone who truly loves you. All of you. Every bit of you. All of your leveling up, all of your flaws, everything about you. This person adores you and wants to see you flourish. And they're worried. They're worried that you're not going to choose them. They're worried that you're going to stay in this energy with this bullshit. This bullshit soulmate energy of the Lover's card. What else, please, Spirit? What else? Yeah, you're feeling trapped right now. But this is dead. This is over. Let it go. Let it go, baby. It's time. You can't keep beating a dead horse. It's time. There's a beautiful gift coming in for you, for all of your suffering and despair in this marriage. And it's just over the horizon. You have a community behind you that's going to support you. And great fortune coming to you from the bad health of this marriage and the wealthy man that you're married to. Boom. That's a drop the mic moment. Whoa. That was craziness. What else, Spirit? What else for Scorpio? Okay. You know what? I just got this message loud and clear. That for a lot of you, this person that you're married to or in this union with that's deceiving you. I thought I had another card flipped over here. There it is. They're like a sex addict. A sex addict is what I just got. They can't help themselves. Yep. Okay. I love it. I love it. Oh, there's the addiction card. So what's on the bottom here? We've got a love call, Someone expresses love to you. A message of love is coming in. Someone thinking of you and letting you know. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformations, and upheavals. And then going on a date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning and setting a date. Okay, so you've got wedding rings. This is a union, a wedding, a marriage, a soul connection, an eternal love, an everlasting promise. Then you got soulmates, which is a soul connection, a soul contract, a soul agreement. That's exactly what you've been in this energy. And that's why it's so hard for you to walk away. It's not just because of the money, and it's not just because you love them, which both of those things are important and can be very strong energy. But this is because it's a soul tie. It makes it very hard to sever ties when you feel that soul tie, you feel that soul contract. But this is karmic. You need to keep reminding yourself of that. This is karmic. That means that you have permission to move on when you're ready. You have the palm tree, which is about stability, security, permanence, growth, flexibility, or endurance. And I feel like that's why you've stayed with this soul contract and you've put your all into it. But it is what it is. And you have a new person. You have someone that really likes you, that where romance is blooming. And it's fun to flirt. And it's fun to go on dates. Your ships are coming in, honey. You're receiving what you need to progress. You're finally arriving. You're moving on closure issues. See, this is good energy for you. This is what I want to see. I want to see that you've got that resolve about you to move on. This is talking, conversing more, interested, awaited messages coming to you, texts or calls or emails. Yeah, this is that exciting new energy of communication between you and the new person, because this relationship is over. This is the Grim Reaper. There are no second chances anymore. You've grown and transformed in your life, and you finally know your self-worth and your self-love, and I am so fucking proud of you for that. That's huge. Huge. No more being the chaser. No more codependent relationships where you're chasing after them and begging them for your love. And again, the REO Speedwagon song playing in my head. Time for me to fly. You've had me stealing your love away because you never give it. Coffin. Again. Endings. Bringing new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, and transformation. Because this person that you were in a relationship with was wearing a mask. They weren't showing their true feelings. They were hiding their true personality. They were pretending to be someone else, deluding you, gaslighting you even. And it's time for you to just have kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, falling in love for real. Because this old relationship's over, and you need to just decide to put up your hand and walk away and be like, not today, honey. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not talking to you about this. Whatever this addiction is, this codependency, this obsession, this possession, this controlling nature, this block or restraint that's been on our relationship, dragging your heart around, making you sad, leaving you at home alone, wondering where they're at. You deserve unconditional love. You deserve self-love. You deserve oneness with your partner, and passion and affection and attraction. And then you have the clock, where it's time to move forward. These cycles are closing out and new ones are opening. Your karmic debt is paid in full. It's time to heal and progress. I love that energy for you, Scorpio. I really love it. I'm so relieved to see that your resolve is that you deserve better. Now we're going to pull some of my 111 cards for guidance and God nods from Spirit. Props to you for things you're already doing and guidance and advice on how to continue to move forward in a healthy, strong, loving way. Yeah, you are enough. You are enough, Scorpio. That was the first card that flew out. You are enough. And you know that now. You didn't know that before. You never felt like you were enough. You always felt like they were. And you always felt like the reason they weren't happy is because you weren't. And that's not true, sweetheart. You are enough. They weren't happy because they're not really enough. And they know it. It's not selfish to ask for joy in specific ways. Remember, we are who we've been waiting for. You already know the answer. Learn to shield yourself from negative energy. And ask your guides for help if you need to. That's beautiful. And this is where I'm going to close it out and leave it, Scorpio. Please leave your comments down below. And if you would like any further assistance, guidance, or just somebody to talk to about your situation, I am available and free and will happily speak to you. Okay? Blessings and love and light. Scorpio, I knew that it didn't feel right when I closed out your reading because I was supposed to leave you on a high note. Then I looked over and realized I forgot to read these heart cards to you. Okay, so it says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Look within yourself and truly examine what's making you feel this way. Give thanks for the blessings of love that are soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And you are getting it. Trust that. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Okay? So I want you to move forward. Hopeful, optimistic. I know it's hard to be happy in this moment, but know that you're going to be happy. Truly know that, okay? Because you are. You're moving toward a much more fulfilling love than what you've had. Just be honest with yourself, you know? What you've had in this relationship that you've worked so hard for, they haven't maybe worked so hard, you know? And it's time to just let it go. Move forward to this new energy. Move forward to this deserving soulmate that is there beckoning you. Embrace the new pathway. Change is hard, but change is necessary for beautiful things to come to us. Okay? So please walk in that and have a beautiful, happy, Merry Christmas. Blessings. If my videos call to you and you feel drawn to them and they resonate with you, I would encourage you to please subscribe, hit that bell notification, definitely like these videos to get the algorithm out there to help spread my videos to the masses so that we can collectively heal the world one soul at a time. Thank you.